What is up, guys? Using AE here. I am no longer duh. You wanna know why? I got my Xbox! Woo! Yeah! Got it! And since I've been gone for so long, I don't have a friends list anymore because everyone deleted me. So if you wanna play with me, add me. My gamer tag is UsingAE. No spaces or anything. It's just UsingAE, like my YouTube channel. And other than that, that's just a side note. I want to give you guys another tutorial. I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading much. I've had stuff to do and people to see and places to go. So here's the tutorial though. And I also got this tutorial done like 2 days ago, but the dimensions got messed up. So here it is. It's a transition where like the sides kind of like come in from the side or the corners and like meets together in the middle, and then you can have like an explosion or something. So here it is. Hold on.
Are you the definition of an angel or the opposite? If you lost your wallet and I found you, I would not.
Like that. And so what I'm going to be going over is the actual transition, the shake, maybe the scale. I use Twitch to scale it, and then I'll go over the kind of like the wave warp, and you can probably add a flash to it. So here are the clips. They're just bolt clips that I didn't edit yet, or that not yet. I just didn't edit them because I didn't need to do all of them. So let's go to this one. Sorry. First off, you're gonna want to have 2 clips, and they have to be overlapping, like every transition. And then you want to go to first. God, I'm off. I'm gonna go here, select your top clip, go to the very first frame, duplicate it, and in the duplicated one, go to Layer, Time, Freeze Frame, and then you can take the bottom one. We'll just drag it out for now. And you gotta have an idea of how long you want the transition to be. So I want it to go from here maybe to here. So I'll delete that, and then I'll drag this over, and then I can just delete the bottom clip. Alright, so what we're gonna want to do now is we got our freeze frame. Go to the very first frame in it, and go to your mask or pen tool, and then you can just draw a corner. So with your freeze frame selected, just draw a little diamond triangle, and it'll look like that. And then what you're gonna want to do now is duplicate the mask layer. So duplicate this entire thing. Press M on your keyboard and invert the mask. And now click both of them so that they're both kind of like selected. Click P on your keyboard and keyframe the position here. Go to the very end and keyframe it there. Yeah, and there's a little crack in here, but there's nothing really you can do about it. And I'm not going to teach you how to get rid of it. I think you can scale it up if you want to get rid of it, but this transition will be so fast that you won't even be able to notice it, so I don't really see a point. Okay, so go to the very first frame, and we'll go one by one. Wrong direction. You want to take this anchor point, which should be in the middle, unless you adjusted it. It needs to be in the middle. So take the center and just move it off to the right corner, top right corner, so that it's not visible. Drag a little further up just in case. And do the same with this one, except with the other corner. Drag it down, drag it over here. Alright, so now what we have, if we ran preview, is he hits the spawn shot, boom. Now none of you guys could see the line because it was only for one frame, and then the next frame you want to have your original clip that's playing. So if we click the eyeball, it goes black, so you have this, and then the next frame you want to have the actual clip. Okay, so what I'm going to teach you now is positioning. I'm going to have it shake for like here. So just shift click both of these. Frequency 35, magnitude 30, jagged, and then with that selected, you can just scale it up. By the way, just scale it up to like 120, no, like 115. and then I'll make it go to 110, and then I'll just bring it back down to 102, and then I will actually I'm gonna bring this down to like 110 because I'm probably gonna add Twitch. So go bring out your Twitch, your Copilot Twitch. Speed at like 10, mount at like 70. Enable only the scale, and we'll enable slide as well, because what we're gonna do with the slide is we're gonna bring this down to like 10 and bring the RGB split up to like 20. And then for the scale, we'll bring this down to like 25. And then we will keyframe both the amount and speed, go forward until like right here. It needs to be a little bit longer than your positioning. Yeah, so like right here. And then bring both of these to 0. And then last, well, I'll run preview it for you guys. So what it'll look like is kind of like that, and it'll shake and it'll scale up. And you can add like a reverse whoosh sound effect. I'm not going to do that though. You can add it and it'll sound really, really good. So I'm also going to add wave warp. So go to wave warp. Right when it's, so I want to see that it's connecting. So this one's coming, or the clips are going here, like where my mouse is going. So like diagonal upright or diagonal down left. So I want the wave warp to actually be pointing that way. It'll make more sense. So 45, wrong way. It's negative 45. There we go. And then wave width, I'll put it like 6. And then I'll put the wave height at like 50. And put the panning on all edges. And then just keyframe that, go forward a little. You want it to be a little less in your positioning, I think. So here, and then I'll bring it back down to 0. And then, this is like for over edits. So levels, we're going to look up levels now. And we're going to bring that in too. And we're going to add a flash. So keyframe the histogram and bring up the RGB right here. And then I'll bring up the green. Not that much. Like there. And then we'll go to like 9. Bring them all back down to 0. And then lastly, we can add a blur. I like adding blurs. So I'll actually add vector blur. And overuse blur. Keyframe the amount to like 20. Maybe like 25 because we have a bunch of stuff going on. Then at 10, bring it back down to, no, actually like a little bit past 9. Bring it back down to 0. And lastly, we're going to add sharpen. So go to sharpen. Blur and sharpen, sharpen. We're just going to sharpen the hell out of this. Alright, so go to like 90. And then go down to 90 here. And then just, or 9, not 90. And then bring that down. Oh my god! Bring it down to 0. Alright, so if we ram preview this, that's what's going to happen. It looks pretty awesome. You can add like an explosion, and I like it a lot. And people were asking me, how do you get rid of the little line when I'm doing the transition that you did at this video, which is what I kind of just showed you. And the thing is, you don't need to get rid of it. So there you have it. You don't need to also, you don't need to make these freeze frames. You can have them normal, and it'll just be moving. And I like having it normal, like freeze frame, because I find it like most songs easier to sync, especially for me because I do high-paced songs. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope you checked out this video, or the video that I showed you, and wish me luck because I really want to get into Bolt, and that's my Bolt recruitment challenge. So peace out, and add me on Xbox. Bye.